on the pedal, sir. You gotta step on the pedal. I'm stepping on the pedal. Sir, you gotta step on the pedal. I'm like, it's a fucking pedal's down, all right? Boom, big plume of smoke out of the back of the tank. It catches on fire. And the guy goes, we should get out now. So I got out and watched the Abrams tank burn. And we watched one fire truck show up, and another fire truck show up, and then a third fire truck showed up, and then the thing showed up that had to tow the tank. How do you tow an Abrams tank? With a really big vehicle. So they towed it away, and I blame the incident on Donovan for burning out the transmission. And he blames me for wrecking it. We didn't go anywhere. How can I wreck the tank after he wrecked the tank? I think he owes the War Department $2 million. And in these troubled times, he's making quite a good living as a television star. I think it's just right to check to our boys and girls overseas. Anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I'd like to go out and get some mojitos. Let me see the mojito first. Will I be participating in the reboot of the Spider-Man franchise? No Sam Raimi, no Bruce Campbell. No, I'm not going to show up in a Guy in Tights movies unless Sam is directing it. I don't need to be in a reboot. I'm too old for the reboot. They'll hire like a ring announcer who's like 7. A reboot. Give me a break. This is what cracks me up about these things. If you really think about it, how much sense does that make? A reboot. Peter Parker's in high school. Oh, before he got bitten by a radioactive spider? Yeah. Oh no, just after. Just after. Reboot my ass. It's because everyone in the audience is 7. That's why the movies are getting younger and younger and younger, because the audiences are getting younger. In the old days of the studio system, all the stars were in their 30s and 40s. Because who went to see the movies? Old people. So they watched old people. Now young people go and they want to watch not old people. So old people go to cable. Shows like Burn Notice. Show is in their 40s or beyond. So thank God there's places where old actors can go. Yes, over here. I look like Mitt Romney. My politics are exactly the same as his too. It's so weird. I've already announced my running for candidacy. I'm running for president. Yeah. And we are taking donations. But because of election laws, I can only accept cash. It's a weird new rule, apparently. Yes, over here. My favorite movie besides my own? Oh yeah, I just loved Alien Apocalypse. Don't laugh so hard. I like a movie called Bridge on the River Kwai. It's a very, very long, boring, epic movie that has a thing called a score, not a soundtrack. William Holden is my favorite actor. He's a man. Back when they had men in movies instead of boy men. And it has a thing called a theme. Yeah. So, I don't know, crap like that. Yeah, I like that movie. I like it. Yes? What can we expect from this upcoming season of Burn Notice? What do you want, lady? What would you like? What would you like? Stronger performance from Sam? You keep talking. What do you want? What about her? Are you obsessed with her? You're not going to be able to touch her boobies. What do you want? What? Are you stating the obvious? Oh my God, Gabrielle Lamar is hot. Today's revelation, yes. What? Mostly people who are dead now. I like old-time actors, like Danny Kaye, Bob Hope. They're very old, yes. Stand up, you're getting lazy. What's my role in Spider-Man 4? What was it gonna be? Sam never tells me. I get a call like an hour in advance. Come on down, we're shooting. What? Don't ask, get down here. Sam's very bossy. No, I don't know, I have no idea. Before he quit. I don't know who shut that thing down, but it's fine by me, yes. Yeah. 35th anniversary of Within the Woods. No, you'll never see it. You can see it on bootleg, just bootleg it. Everyone else does. Get your own crappy copy of it. No, I don't think we will, because film directors who are directing $200 million movies now don't like shit shown that cost $1,000. Back when they didn't know anything. And not, you know, that's like saying, like, what do you do? You're a racehorse what? Farmer. I thought I had a weird job. Racehorse farmer? So you fertilize the horses and they grow out of the ground? How does that work exactly, sir? How does that work? Where do you do this? Do you have Amish as your neighbors? Hello, how's it going? Come on over for a candlelight dinner. Gonna have to dig up some roots to eat, though. Where do you live, sir? Oh, in Canada. Where in Canada? North of Toronto. I like Canada. They are our unsung good friends to the north. I have no issue with Canada. I don't know why we're such dicks to Canada. You're too damn polite. That's what it is. Anyway, so screw you. Thank you for your excellent question. Yes?
So I was just thinking from which do you prefer, your days on television with, Adventures in Briscoe County Jr. and Jack Ball?
You're mentioning two shows that were canceled after one season. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Or your time on movies, which do you prefer?
I like mixing it up. Because movies can tell a much more detailed story, but man, they can be boring to make. A TV show is very challenging to do because of the amount of pages you have to film every day, but you never get bored because by noon, you've killed the bad guy, given little Billy his medicine back, and Fiona insulted me, whatever. So a lot happens. So I like the speed of television because I don't get bored. Yes, in the back there.
Cars 2.
Nice and loud.
In Cars 2, do you have a lot of voice time in it?
Cars 2, don't be blinking. Yeah, you don't get big roles in Pixar movies unless you're like, Robin Williams or something like that. So no, I have a little part of Rod Redline.
Is your character any chance of the car from Evil Dead?
Any chance of what?
Is your character any chance the car from Evil Dead?
The car from Evil Dead. Yes, the Pixar people are very into Evil Dead. Yeah, they approached us. Could we make Rod Redline's car look just like a 1973 Oldsmobile? That's an absurd question, sir. Was my favorite acting role. What was yours? Because I get paid for every one of them. They're all good to me. You like Ash and Bubba Hotep? You answered your own question. Nice. I like any part that doesn't suck. But you can have a good part in a bad movie. Or you can have a bad part in a good movie. Which is better? Did I confuse you, sir? Where are you from? New Jersey, that explains it. Shut up. You're so close to Camden, you can smell it. The carjacking capital of the United States. Oh, Camden. Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! Hey! Yes. Army of Darkness is your favorite movie. You're too young to see Army of Darkness. That movie has talking skeletons. It's too horrifying. You know that movie was NC-17 when it first came out, when we submitted it to the ratings board? You don't care. Listen, you little smart mouth punk. You'll care if they butcher the movie. What was your question, sir? I'd make a really good villain. I'd like to be the bad guy in a Superman movie. Like a shaved-headed bad guy. Yeah. Either that or I'd like to have a really small part in Cars 2. Either one. Yes, in the back, straight ahead. Sure, someone stand up. That's close enough, ma'am.
Just curious on when you realized that you were becoming a cult star.
When did I realize I was becoming a cult star?
Yeah.
Isn't that an oxymoron? A cult means you don't know who they are.
You know what I mean? That the first time you realized that you were going to be known.
The difference is with the movies. That normal people watch, 1,000 people will watch a movie one time and go, great, that was fun. Evil Dead fans, one person will watch it 1,000 times. So I think it's really when my face started to appear on body parts. That's when you go, something's happening here. My record is in Austin, Texas. I signed 8 appendages in Austin. And the guys would come back with their bloody arm going, hey man, look, came out good. They would then tattoo that onto the rest of their scene. So I guess that's how I know. So we're going to wrap it up here, but I want to close by thanking you all for being here. I can't do what I really like to do without your help. And any actor who doesn't think that's true is lying. So thank you for your support over the years. It's really allowed me to do what I love, and I hope that you all get to do what you want to do in your lives. And just remember, if you didn't like part 1 of a movie, don't see part 2. It's going to be the same as part 1. Just a little. And since this entire summer has multiple Roman numerals after every movie you're about to see, and the funny thing is, you know, a lot of you folks in here like alternative forms of entertainment, just like alternative forms of your life that I'm looking at you strange weirdo people. It's important to have that, because for every mainstream popular thing there should be some weird stuff out there. It's a big world. It's okay to be a little funky and freaky, and that's why I like coming to these things, to see what else is going on out there aside from Cars 2. Good afternoon. Thank you very much for coming.